with a situation that we have seen over the last few weeks, and it has to do with Venezuelan nationals. A decision made, the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service, we adhere to policies made by the state. However, as the Commissioner of Police, there is a matter that is very disturbing, and it is a cause of concern. We know that an amnesty has been given to Venezuelans who may have entered here illegally. The concern that the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service have is that over the last 3 weeks, 3 Venezuelan nationals have been killed. The reports have shown that these 3 Venezuelan nationals have been involved in certain very questionable activities, involved with very questionable criminal elements, especially in the Western Division and Port of Spain. Just last night, 2 other Venezuelan nationals were also killed whilst trying to confront police officers with firearms. There are several other reports. The point that I am bringing to the attention of the public is that as much as it is that we are doing the charitable thing and we are trying to help, my concern is that charity must begin at home. There is a clear and present danger of certain Venezuelan nationals entering this country involved with one thing and one thing alone, to be involved in criminal activity. This is going to seriously hurt the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service in trying to maintain law and order and trying to deal with security in this country. It looks like, from what we have pinpointed through our intelligence, many of these individuals are entering here illegally. They do not know where they are going to work, so they are being easily manipulated and lured by gang leaders to work for them. And there's the other aspect where other Venezuelan nationals who have been involved in criminal activity have now seen here as a better option for them to be involved in criminal activity, inclusive of drug dealing and gang activity. The results, it is there for a fact. The Commissioner of Police, what I would ask for, similar to how all I can do is ask, the same way I asked for the ACIB to be brought under the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service, the same way that I'm asking now for illegal firearms to be non-bailable if someone is held. I am also asking for consideration now be given, whereby the individual who enters here illegally, they may have an amnesty, but if based on law enforcement intelligence, any individual who is here as an illegal immigrant and has been given an amnesty, based on suspicion, based on intelligence of that individual being involved in any questionable activity and that individual is red flagged, that they be immediately deported. The reason I'm saying this is, as much as they will have all of the persons who would love to state that Jesus was a refugee and that we need to embrace everyone, the fact is I need to look after the well-being and interests of the Trinidad and Tobago citizens. And this situation with Venezuelan nationals coming in here with a deliberate intent to be involved in criminal activity, it is unacceptable. And the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service, for us to protect the law-abiding citizens of this great country, I need to ensure that persons of interest would not easily find an opportunity to get in here and to be involved in criminal activity. What they are basically getting is a get-out-of-jail-free card. My option is that if it is, as I stated, if there's intelligence that we see that these persons are persons of interest, that we give the authorization and approval for them to be immediately deported.